I think one of the most inspirational experiences as a young man is to be surrounded by average people. To be surrounded by people on a constant basis that you do not want to be like, people that don't have a speck of ambition or drive inside of their system. To look inside of these motherfuckers' eyes, you can see that they live an unfulfilling life, an unsubstantial reality. People that are genuinely unfulfilled with their current circumstances. And most people, they get into these environments and it's a make or break situation. 99% of people who go to like university or high school, they get into these new groups and, you know, they want to be accepted. They want to seem like the cool guy. So instead of sticking to their principles, they compromise them. And, you know, they allow other people to influence and dictate their actions and decisions. And this is how people get literally fucking obliterated. This is how they get destroyed completely. They destroy their life. They destroy their health. They start sucking on vapes. They start drinking each and every single weekend. And it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to decide which one you want. You either become a victim of your environment and you allow other people to influence what you do and when you do it, or you take inspiration and motivation and you use it as fuel. Seeing all of this averageness around you, you use it as fucking fuel to become the best version of yourself. And, you know, the best case scenario, the most optimal scenario would be to surround yourself with people who are like-minded, who can, you know, instead of dragging you down into mediocrity and degeneracy, they can elevate you and they can actually push you to become the best version of yourself. But that's rare, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people aren't like you. They aren't like us. Most people are content with the reality that they live. Most people are complacent being in an environment that's full of average people. So it's very difficult to find these friends who you're looking for unless you're already successful. And this is why, you know, most people who are on the road to success, it's a very lonely journey. But at the end, when you achieve everything you want, then you will have the friends that you want, that you've always wanted. That's when you can start developing a fucking team to push yourself and elevate yourself. And that is when I believe I will be the most motivated, and you as well. Like, you're going to be the most motivated when you have people around you who have the same goals. Imagine how healthy a dynamic it is to have people around you pushing you to your absolute limit each and every single day. To have people around you who are in the same space as you and you see that they're doing better than you. That gives you infinite motivation, motherfucker. And, you know, this is like, once again, the reason why this is a make or break situation is because a lot of people, they fall into the trap of degeneracy, just like I did. When I got to high school, I got invited to parties. I, you know, went out drinking a couple of times a weekend and shit. And I used to be the introverted guy. I didn't used to participate in any degenerate behavior. I've never been about that life. But as soon as I go into a new environment and I actually wanted to impress motherfuckers, you know, for some reason, my mind and my body wanted different things. You know what I'm saying? So I started drinking, and very quickly I kind of realized, like, this life isn't for me. I don't want to be surrounded by averageness. I want to use it as motivation to push myself to be the best. I want to be the exception. I don't want to be like these conventional motherfuckers. You know, a lot of people want to stand in. I want to stand out. That's always how I've seen things. That's always kind of the mentality that I had towards these certain environments. So it's very difficult because you go to your workplace, you go to your school, and all you see is averageness everywhere. But I'm saying, if you cannot change your environments, then change the way you perceive the environment. Change the way you think and, you know, change the way you feel about that environment. Instead of looking at it as a bad thing, change it into a positive thing. Look at it as like, oh well, like, I'm in this situation now, whether I like it or not. I've been forced into this unforgiving reality, so I have to make the most out of it. The hands that I've been dealt, I have to make the most out of them. That's just how it goes, bro. So there's no reason to make excuses. There's no reason to get upset and blame it on your environment. As a man, you have to take full accountability for the fact that it is your choice whether you are going to capitulate and surrender to other people and to your environment, or you're going to rise up above that and you're going to use it as motivation to be the best version of yourself.